Is hell eternal? Hell will one day be thrown into the lake of fire. Hell is not the lake of fire. Hell will serve its purpose until the great white throne judgment, and then it will be brought up, and everything in it, including itself, it is going into an eternal place, but hell itself will not always function to the capacity that it is right now. We can read about that in Revelation chapter 20, verse 14, where it is thrown into the lake of fire. Now, some also argue with this, but doesn't the human soul eventually just burn up? I mean, eternity? In a place of agony and fire? Isn't that a little bit too much? I mean, aren't there even verses that say that the soul will be destroyed in hell? Well, there actually is one. Matthew 10:28. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. There it is. It does say in the Bible that the soul can be destroyed in hell. However, we can't just take one little verse out of the Bible and gain our whole understanding about how this works. You have to understand the whole counsel of God when it speaks on these things. So write in your margin 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 9, because it's going to tell us what kind of destruction we are going to experience in this place. They will be punished, speaking of God punishing those who do not know Him, they will be punished with everlasting destruction. It is a destruction without end. And they'll be shut out from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of His might. Yes, it is a form of destruction, but it's a destruction that never ends. It goes on and on for all eternity. It's a horrible thing. I'm not having fun even telling you about it. I don't like to think about it. But it's important that we have clear thinking, because this place exists, church. And people who don't have the hope of Christ are headed to this place. And I hope that would cause us to open our mouths and say, I don't care what people think about me. I must warn them.